We are out and about. Traveling through the woods. That is the wrong button.
See what's out there.
Oh. Some weird wayfarer just running by. Rag and leaf. Oh yeah, I can just follow the group with that camera button. Sun drop. More sun drop.
I'm on it.
Okay, seems that this is cutting us off.
Forget about it.
Yeah. There is a pathway up there, though. That's convenient. Let's keep moving. Grabbing some more dragon leaf. Manila lunaria. I think these are these shrooms that are super expensive. But we found a few off already. Okay, so the boat leads down here. Blue shaft. Picking that up. What do we have here? Big bag. Oh boy. Oh, oh boy. We found him. Got decapitated apparently. His head is missing. There's a big bag. Salt and food. Yeah, the barbarians are gone. Probably could have talked to them prior. Them leaving. I can't imagine. Just some dragon leaf. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's pull the last bits of the islands before we heading out and moving on.
I've spotted something.
Oh, oh, wolfies. How many? 3. Pack leader. So I'm gonna go with a savage attack over here. That's 17. Down you go. Then I'm pushing forward. We're gonna be aggressive. Shoot the pack leader.
No way.
Cannot move. Okay. Let's follow up a little bit. 21 to reach him. What if I go with a splinter axe attack?
Let's help the village.
Oh. And we're immobilized. Here comes the attack. 5 damage goes through. Another 5 goes through. 8.
No.
No can do. 1 HP missing.
Death
Take a shot.
comes swiftly.
Good. And that was it. We got him. We got him. Beautiful. Good. Withering Stump. Let's not forget about that one. Snake. Entangled prey. 30 HP? Are you kidding me, Dance? What is that?
Sweet dreams.
That's the weirdest raging sound I've ever heard in a game. Let's do the song. And move away. Go and smack it with splinter attack. 8, there we go. And a dodge. Crap. Don't poison me. Were you going away? Oh, because we're both stuck. You cheeky bastard. Here. I have a snare trap in your face. Shoot it. Don't shoot it. It's running. Ah ha ha. You're bleeding. Oh, 5 damage. He's dead. The Black Adder.
Yes, your drum?
Pick up the bear trap. Thanks. Okay.
What do you want?
Okay. I didn't know that they were hiding freaking snakes in tree stumps. But, I mean, makes sense.
What's that over there?
Bear traps. Disarm 10 traps. Save 10 lives.
I think I found something.
Okay.
You called?
You go and pick those up, please.
It's locked.
Chest is locked. Please be journeyman.
It's open.
There we go. It's locked. It's open. Grab it all.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
So,
Still here.
let's grab everybody. Follow the rocks. What, another pack of wolves? Wow, you have a great range over there, mister. But these seem to be... Oh no, there's a pack leader with them. Okay. So, throwing bear trap. That was a poorly throw, mister. Moving back here. Holding. Bear trap. Singing
It has to be done.
for extra damage. And we're waiting, I guess. There we go. Trap number 1, trap number 2. 0 damage, though. Do we have to be better at traps laying, or why the bear trap's not doing real damage there? Or do you have a dexterity throw if it hits or not? So, pack leader sounds like the most dangerous one. So we gotta go for him. Dodged. Crap. Let's shoot. Good. Shoot again. Dead. At least something. So...
Don't try to escape.
let's hit the 1. 6. If we would have won for the other one, the bleeding would have probably killed him. So we wouldn't have to more multiple attacks. That's 2 damage. 4 damage. 5 damage. That's doable. We're definitely gonna do a rest out here with camp supplies. Attack normally. Attack normally. 2 swings, 2 misses. You shoot the one with 1 HP, please. What? You're kidding me. 1 HP in a dream, that wolf. Very good. Nice block. Go block. There we go. Now we're talking. 18. Want to take a shot? Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. Let's wait. Oof. Let's grab them all.
Yes,
Fiona,
your drum?
you go and grab the bear traps. We're gonna sell them. They're rubbish.
Mot invir.
What do you want?
They're rubbish. So, did they protect anything over here?
Silent and dead.
Seems to be a signpost. Ah. Clicking the wrong thing. Nothing up here? That looked like the spot for a hidden item or something like that. Okay. That was the Black Adder with the few wolves.
I'm on it.
There's the signpost. Awesome fast travel. Over here we killed the wolves. Okay, we gotta camp out here. Camp. Heal. Close. That was fast. Sharpened stick. Picnic basket. Nothing over
Forget
here.
about it.
So sharpened stick a weapon? Range 2 steps. Maybe I should skill Trinoita on halberds and spears. Oh, skeleton. Oh. Claymore! Skull cap, letter west, and a note. My beloved Kestutis, I know you cannot read this. Over the years, I've come to accept the truth. I stand beside your grave, and I know that you are still near. As the earth reclaims your body, you are not disappearing, but becoming part of our land, our home. Lipa just gave birth to her first son. We call him Kestas. Gedimenas is a man now, and I see more and more of you in him every day. I cared for them when you could not, protected them when you had already given everything to do so. I could have let the past lie if Vilkas had not reappeared. I did this not to revenge, but because I will not let him hurt our family. He will take it no more from us. I cannot let your sacrifice be in vain. I love you, Kestutis. Faithfully yours, Victoria. P.S. If someone finds this note on my corpse, please grant me the dignity of a proper burial. Know that I only ever tried to be the best wife and mother I could. Vilkas, however, leave him for the crows. The man, if he can be called that, deserves no such respect. Take whatever you wish, for I need nothing more. We'll take it all. Ooh, a nice two-handed weapon. Claymore. Are you good at that? Blade and swords. Bladed weapons. 35. I could make him a two-handed guy. To have somebody with a big of a punch. And also has a range of 2 steps. Give that to you. Knockdown resistance. Piercing resistance. Bleeding resistance. Can I compare this somehow? Oh, wait. It comes... Oh, there's 2 slots? That is very rare. I didn't see that. So there's a leather jacket, and I can have a vest on top of it. Hell yeah. Give that helmet to him. Knockdown resistance and piercing resistance. This one has overall a damage threshold of 6%. Yeah, change is not necessary there. But let's have a look. Oh, we have a proper jacket layer now on our clothing. Cool.
Nice and smooth.
And I love I love visual progression. Can we not bury her? Can we not do that? Can I use shovel on you or something like that? Shovel? No. Modify. Still nothing to modify on it. Here's something for this. Can put some coating on it. Durability 10 out of 10 requires medicine to attach. Let's smear some of that onto it.
Quickly now.
Whoa. Misclicked. Okay, found an amazing Claymore over there. And that was basically it from this side. We are well rested. We've explored it all. Let's double check. Greenhold Village we're looking for. An old man Zoban of Calmreach told me about a mysterious creature known as the Snatcher, said to reside somewhere north of the village. If the monster truly exists, defeating it will surely be heroic deeds. North of the village. The Snatcher. I mean, we did kill that frog. Let's have a look. Let's go to the village center. And it was Zoban. Zoban is up here. Let's move up top. Hello, old Zoban.
Fine, I'll do it.
Only a mysterious creature known as the Snatcher said to reside somewhere north of the village. Doesn't have to be right here, though. We shall move onwards, then. Fiona, do you have any more shots left? Bulk irons. And then 4 more of that, 4 more of that. Yeah, we're somewhat having the items that we need.
Still here.
G's for the whole group. Oh, my Sharona. So, signposts. Big road. Let's increase your pace. The eyes in the horizon to note your pipes up. He sounds uncharacteristically anxious. Are you leaving Clamreach already? Yes, I think it's high time we hit the roads. Done. This is goodbye for me then. Master Dorno needs my help on the farm, so I can't join you in the adventure. Why not? Come on, it's going to be fun. Nah, I'm telling you, I can't. Should I go now? No, not just yet.
Okay.
Wait, if he's leaving, does that mean do I get my stuff back from him, or do I have to... I'll just take my stuff from him. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Okay, so he's just an companion for the moment, so to say. Snatcher's demise. I want to check if the Snatcher overgrown path. If the Snatcher comes only at night or so. Do you only come out at night? Waiting. Heal. Not midnight yet. Let's rest for an hour. 30 minutes. Midnight. No Snatcher around here. Oh, the graveyard. I totally forgot about that one. Alarm back. I still have a lot of things to check out. Boop. Boots on. Okay. Village center, big road, coast path. Ni ohne Seife waschen. Eastgate. Eastgate. I thought it was not at the... the north parts of here. Let's just attack the mosquitoes.
I'm on it.
Whoa! Oh wait, I'm on real time. That's why. But what the hell is happening? The button. Okay, is the button to switch that? Or I hit it by accident. So, angry attack.
You're going down, beastie.
Angry attack's not working. So the Sandy sang. Empowered. He cannot move because he did the other attack earlier. Oh no, I did turn base.
Yeah.
Again.
Quickly now.
I'm listening.
What the hell? That's the normal.
Hey.
Apparently I'm
Yes, your drum.
butchering myself here.
You need
Very well
something?
done. Go and bonk another one.
This one's mine.
There we
Your
go.
need.
That's smooth.
Okay, we got them all. Oh my goodness gracious, that did so much damage. So that's the bell. Let's rest for 8 hours. And heal up. But I was in the graveyard. We did ring the Billy Bell, and it started raining. Not ringing that again. There we go. That's what's happened last time. Had a little bit of a weather misfortune, you could say. Nothing too crazy, though.
Uh-huh.
The dudes from the spiders we did save. A spider ravaged hog. Okay, take that as well. Good. Then we did have a look at everything. And then we're gonna leave this place. Because that Snatcher guy is not literally north in this area. Is yours. And we go into the big road. Apologies. Shake his hand and leave. Both him and the village behind you. Thank you, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh! Oh! What is this here? Snatch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Parlay. We have a proper map to walk around? Hold on. Holy fuck. Oh, we're so damned. Who's that guy? Man on the horse. A masked man. Is he the dude from He-Man? Surrounded by a group of vicious, unwholesome. Oh, these are the slave traders. No! Well, well, well. What do we have here? Unless my eyes deceive me, it's a runaway slave. His gaze danced towards Fiona. Already found yourself a girlfriend. She's a cutie, huh? Fiona takes a step back, her eyes tracking the thump's every move. You thought you could run forever, but not from us. Cracks the knuckles. No, not from us. Gentlemen, I believe there has been a grave misunderstanding. What is there to misunderstand? A dangerous prisoners, an enemy of the crown, escaped from the mines, and here you are. Well, make that 2 prisoners. I think I know the prisoner you mean. Uh-huh, sure. What be your orders, Bloodclaw? You wrap him up nice and safe for transport. I need to get south, post-haste. There's some business I need to discuss with the warlock. Okie dokie, boss. Safe travels. Oh, no. You heard him. Go on, move your ass. Dear sir, you're making a serious error in judgment. Let us go our way peacefully, and I will pretend this unfortunate meeting never took place. Well, since Bloodclaw be away, I do enjoy being called sir. Whatever, go on. It worked. That was close. Just like that, you've been left for your own devices, as if the slave-hunting varlets had never wandered into your little life. Mon Dieu! The poets of old Monia would have envied your serpentine tongue, my lord. I must put this unpleasant encounter and twist ending down on paper. What the hell? Okay, so this could have ended in us being in the mines and then playing out from there. Dude, I love that. So many stories to tell and possibilities. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's move on to the big roads from here. So, Tutorial. To enter a location, click on your icon to enter. From the world map. Okay. Swordhaven. Rainfold. Snatcher layer. That's like super far away. A hunt stop. We do auto rest. Okay. Let's move up here. You come across a merchant caravan. Do you wish to stop and trade? Yeah. This is a huge map to explore. What is this? Dungeons and Dragons now all of a sudden?
Not today.
I'm feeling empowered. Empowered. So we are having turn-based combat, my dear friends. Turn-based combat. A merchant. Hello, Mr. Merchants. Caravan gods. Been a bit slow. The cart. One wrong move and you're like dirt on a farmer's boots. Solely shines on your path. What's the talk on the trail? A hedge wizard told me that Lacamundun, the witch fable dread boots, have resurfaced. I wonder who'll get them this time. What do you got for sale? Let's see. Got some boots. You got some boots in my bum. Definitely gonna grab me some arrows. Always good to have. Ooh, what's that? A timber axe. Oh, that's a better axe. That's a better. One knife. I have two of them. You have them. Boop. Boop. Definitely sell those bear traps. No need of those. Amulet as well. Want anything else? Hides are ingredients. Fangs are items for sale. I mean, it says there if it's an ingredient, so if it's an item for sale, I hope I can just sell it then. Here. I have 16 fangs. 102. Orglad. A brass ring. More fangs. Okay. Let's tidy up on that. And trade. Close. Take care now. I'm happy for a new axe. Then all be sold. This is a really big upgrade. 2 to 10. This has 3 to 11. SP costs 10. Bleach ends 3. It's the same. It's basically doing 1 more damage. Okay, it was not that big of a deal. My bad. Could have probably saved me the money there. Most likely. So. The backpack on you. But this boots, are they better than yours? Stamina +2. Ooh, stamina +2 is massive. Because then I can shoot and do the singing, I think, with those boots. So, the atom shields. What as much? Maybe she can have like a dagger or something like that. We have something in nearby vicinity. So, bring the boots in. The glasses. Okay. One more sale. What do you got for sale? Boom, boom, boom. Change. So at least a little bit of money. A little bit. There's some bandages. And the conversation. That was a good trade, my friend. Onwards we move. Okay, this here blows my mind right now. That I can freely explore whatsoever. I feel like I should try to stick on the road before I'm going to different locations. The crocodiles were there. We try to run away. Gotta defend ourselves then. If I run away and fail, is it their first turn? 34. 9 damage! $10 damage! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Both dodged. We don't like that. Do Singy Desang. That's it. And Death Spider! Oh my god! No!
And wounded.
I can't move. Can we run? We're so dead. We threw the armor. It's a 5. That's a 20. Whatever it was, we blocked the damage. I'm happy about that.
Let's hunt.
Oh, come on. 11. Block it. Crap.
Foul, you've been.
Uh-oh. 11 damage.
Ouch.
Another
I'm
11.
alright. Ah!
13. Oh. It was wild. Crocodiles. Yeah, let's not do that again. Please, thank you.
Okay.
My goodness gracious. Could have just run away from them. Probably not. They were pretty fast. Bog iron.
I could use a rest.
Heal.
What do you want?
Oh man. I just bought the bandage.
Quickly now.
Is what it is. Is what it is. Let's hope we get out of the swamps ASAP. So, if I say Swordhaven, whoa, 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 unknown. Enter. So when they stop, I can enter an area. What's that wolf sign over there?
Huh?
Powered by the ally. So, can we just wait? A little bit brighter. There we go.
Watch me vanish.
There's money down there. And there's poop on the road.
Keep low. I've spotted something.
A suspicious log. Okay, drinks.
Silent and deadly.
One more wood.
What's that over there?
What do we have here? Some gold. Suspicious rock. Wait, did I take it? Okay.
Gonna see what's out there.
It leads over here. Oh, I'm not sure I should venture around in the... Mr. Crocodile, sir?
Keep low. Silent and deadly.
Can we just pass you? Ooh, lockpicks.
It's locked.
Yeah,
Locked. Of
neat.
course it's locked. Let's open that up. Hopefully.
Mabanalpa, I almost had it.
You almost had it. Try it again.
Let me try again.
6% chance.
Almost had it.
Wait, are we losing lockpicks when she does that? 7. Probably they need to break or something like that.
I can't believe I failed.
She still has 7.
I almost had it. Let me try again.
I believe in those
Almost had it.
6%.
I can't believe I failed. Mabanalpa, I almost had it.
Yeah, they do get used apparently.
Let me try again.
Okay, leave that be. What do we have there? What are you? A turtle?
Keep low.
Another crocky.
Silent and deadly.
If we are getting spotted, we are so dead. Huge toad.
Keep low.
Another crocky.
Silent and deadly.
Yeah, we don't want to have those fights.
No.
Hopefully.
What do you want? Keep low. I think I found something.
Suspicious rock. A comb. Okay.
Silent and deadly.
Another chest and a shovel. Or did someone try to bury that thing over here?
Locked.
You
As
got it?
well locked. Give it a try.
Done.
Unlocked. Hey, hey. Ooh. A topaz and a diamond.
Huh?
You know what to say? Diamonds is a girl's best friend.
I've spotted something.
Whispering Stump. Please don't be a snake. There's flies inside. And we're bleeding. Good to sing a song. How much HP do you have? 2? You don't shoot on them. You wait. And they're gone.
Still here. I fade. Keep low.
Snake and Frog are tag teaming up there.
Deadly.
What's inside here? Nothing? There's something in the center, though.
Keep low.
I wonder. Must be something in the center. Or is it just a huge mountain with wooden top? Oh, there's a tent over here. Campfire.
Aye.
Can we make anything? We can make provisions if we want to. With a little bit of salt. Let's make one. Let's make another one. So this leads 2 times healing. And there apparently was a mine.
Silent and deadly.
Okay, so there was a mine shaft in here. Understood. The old mine. Left camp. A lot of logs. Please don't bother me. Okay, sneaking comes in handy, I have to say. The first time in a cRPG where, besides Baldur's Gate, where sneaking actually felt like it's doing something. Mysterious mounds. Okay. What do we forwarded? Forward. You come across a lone spindly tree with a large crow perched upon its highest branch. The bird is pecking diligently as if at a fist-sized hollow in the trunk. Whether it's after, it's searching in distress. Give the tree a kick. The feeble tree shivers at your might. The crow takes wing with a discordant squawk. The creature inside the hollow is safe, for the time being at least. Venture forth. Forth. Okay, we saved some creature inside. We don't know what it is. There we go. Came across a merchant. Do you want to trade? No. So we come into our first village. I wonder if it has to do where we go on this pile, or if the whole square itself is being taken in consideration. Like, are we safer if we stick to the drawn roads, or is it enough if we are in the tile where the road is? Go Rainhold. That's where we could potentially get rid of our statue over here in Grainhold. And hopefully maybe find a new companion. And stack up on arrows and the like and everything. Hopefully.
Nice and smooth.
Travel point. It's just travel points on this map. So the scarecrow got popped over. And there's a lot of darts around here.
Oh, do you see it?
Mouse traps.
Speak your mind.
It's arms.
Quickly now.
A pouch over here. Coin. Copper dart. Copper dart. Straw shields.
Mm-hmm.
With a mousetrap.
Sounds fun. There is something hidden.
More mousetraps. But why?
Fine. I'll do it.
Do they have a problem with what the frick is that? A large footprint. A giant footprint. You should ask locals about it. Ooh. Empty bottle. Need that for making healing potions. A worn knife. What's in a big bag? Items. What's that? A felt hat for outdoorsmanship. Ah, crap. Pathfinding is not the bestest, apparently. Stepped right into that. Large footprints.
Still here. Okay. I think I found something.
Yes, your drum?
What do you want? I've spotted something.
Why is this whole field tripped with traps? Let's leave it be then. No tribbity trabbity. Hello? Hello, Mr. Scarecrow, sir. You've got a stick and some bowstring.
Gonna see what's out there.
Bag with some dice, dinar, dragon leaf. Onwards. Okay. We have a rope over here. You should drink
good?
from the well. And restore some health.
Huh?
There we go. Another signpost. Shifty thug. A man. God, woman.
I'm on it.
Let's have a chat with you guys.
Why don't you go chew that fat with some other fellas? I'm not much of a talker.
Okay. Okay. This fat man's expression is unabashedly jolly, and he crinkles around his eyes suggest that he is accustomed to laughter and merriment. Welcome to Swordhaven Way Station for Wanderers. As you may have guessed, I am Swordhaven. Nice to meet you. And you too! At our camp, everyone gets a warm greeting. What is this place? You spot one of the camp's residents stroking a huge blade, too large even for gutting deer, and his associates are wearing bandolier of throwing knives, not exactly the kit of simple travelers. I had quite a bit of success as a trader in my way, but I was always distressed by the poverty I saw on the road. When I amassed enough wealth to retire, I decided to commit a portion of it to the indigent. Grainhold is but my last stop. You're saying you feed and clothe all these people? Keep my thoughts to myself. Helping others isn't some high and mighty act of heroism. It's what every sensible person should do. I saw a giant footprint on my way here. Do you know anything about it? No, sorry. Maybe someone in the village can help you. Is there anything you need done around the camp? I wanted to treat my friends for some of my famous punch, but I'm missing a couple of ingredients. If you help me gather them, I'd set aside a generous portion for you. There's no fit task for a member of the aristocracy, but very well. Tell me what you need. Nothing fancy. I'm short of a dragon leaf, a fragrant red flower that grows in the woods. 5 leaves should do more than enough. Oh, you know what would make a punch even better? A bit of bee honey. There's an apiary in the west of here. That's if you're interested. Gonna check my bag. I might already have what you need. Sure, take your time. So, I do have the herbs you asked for. Oh, and what about the honey? Rats, I know I forgot something. Stay here. I'm always here, my lord. Sigpol. The smuggler Sigpol, whom you already had the dubious pleasure meeting in Conbridge, is also in the camp. Uh-huh. You're definitely doing some shady business in here. Great leave.
What's that over there?
Put her in Stump. Nothing. The chest over there.
Watch me vanish.
And enemies. Rats. Yay.
It's locked.
Locked, of
Your
course.
need?
Can you? Do some
Almost had it.
locked fields. What's the percentage? 34?
I can't believe I failed.
Oh, come on.
Easy.
There we go.
Aye.
Ooh, nice whetstone, hammer, and everything I need for the good old crafting.
Low.
Very well.
Speak your mind.
Speak my mind. Be a trap. Oh, throw dot triggered it. Oh, this is bad. Dagger from Buck. There's a brood mother. And I think they can call helpers and whatnot. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, there's a lot of them. And none goes into my trap. Dodged it, of course. Because why not? No.
Die. You're going down, beastie.
Good one right down. Oh no, why are you going for her? A plague nibble. Oh, she's calling for allies. That's not good. There's 3% armor. That thing has 3% armor. Wow, a lot of plague nibbles. Oh, we're not getting infected by them. So armor breach attack.
Death comes swiftly.
That was blocked. That was also blocked. I'm gonna go and attack you. Oh shit. Oh, come on! Someone's a new one. Oh no. My toe, she says. 2 damage. Let's move over here.
That stings a bit.
3! That was a piercing bite. Oh, we parried something. A little yeah there. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. $52. There we go. For the one with 1 HP. I have 6 more. Have a drink. 11, that's a good roll on the heal. Play nibble. Nibbly nabbly.
I'm alright.
We're not alright, mister.
Damn it! Looks like I'm done for.
We're definitely not alright. And it looks like we're also done for because we don't have any weapons left. Oh. You are good with ranged. Bladed weapons, somewhat. I guess we have to change you out. And go and attack. With big 2-handed swords. Oh boy. Nine HP. 3 attacks, you little bastards. The 2 of you. Wow. Yep. I guess we're getting nibbled by little rats. Nice block. Poisons. Here we go. And down we go. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Spread. The cold stars of the endless cosmic void accept your fate with familiar indulgence. That's how rude it is. Wow, it just throws you back into the title screen. Okay, it was just before we talk to these fellas. I'm just gonna quickly go through the conversation. Keep my force to myself. I want to ask you some questions. Is there anything you need done around the camp? Good. Seaport is over here as well. Gods. Something important in the tent? You can get beside it, let me enter.
I'm on it.
Get out of there. I see. Hello, drunk lady. Another woman over here. What's this now? Stare a little longer and you'll burn a hole into my peepus. It's an interesting knife you have. That thing. I pinched it off some clueless fella back in a big city. Looks odd, right? Yes, it does. Still like it. It's awesome for cutting things and looks really scary. Please let me have a look at that stupendous craftsmanship of that extraordinary weapon. Be my guest. Examine it closely. It is indeed a fine knife, expertly forged, free of rust, and equipped with a serrated edge along the spine. Above the crossguard and intricate marker's mark, it carves into the steel a 5-pointed star before 2 crossed swords. Who exactly was the previous owner? No clue. Just some drunk oldster shuffling down a dark alley. I didn't want him to slip and fall onto this wicked thing like that. How much you want for it? It ain't for sale, lover boy. Way too nifty for that. Let's play a round of dice with your curious price. It's not worth much, but occasionally a wager keeps life interesting. I like your style, hot stuff. Alright, I'm game for some dice. How does 30 dinar sounds? I'll take a little against mine. Take that against my knife. Just a heads up, though. I'm pretty good gambler. My luck is 30. Jesus Christ. How about just buy it off of you? Fine, 200 Imperial dinars if the knife is yours. Nice try, but it wasn't burned this morning. I'll give you 50 and that's only because I like you. You talked me into this. 50 it is. You should also know that this blade is originally owner is a very powerful man. That's a good one. You wouldn't want a knife, though. Let's talk about something else. Do you know something about the giant footprints? Giant what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you answer any questions? How about later? My head's still pounding from last night's drinking session. Come on, at least introduce yourself. Call me Lapsine, hot stuff. Don't ask if that's my real name. We need to get to know each other better first. My pleasure. She gotta go. Good luck on the roads. So we have no of Lapsine. Oi, dear chum. It's a fine night for an old flagon of ale. If you do say myself, beats the piss out of working. That's for certain. How do you keep your ale cold out here? That's easy. See that Genzo there? That old one? He's a whiz. And that kind of stuff. Come on now, friend. I'm sure it had nothing to do with magic. We sealed a keg with a pine resin, tied a rope around it, and left it in the bottom of the river overnight. Then rolled it back onto the camp nice and chilled. That's the whole trick. Got an outdoorsman craftsmanship for that. So a giant footprints. Do you know anything? Nope. Ask the villagers. You mentioned to have some work. What are the details? That's also to do with the buzz, but not on a good kind of like, you know. Let me guess, you're a beekeeper? If only bees are nice, and they can only sting you once. Nay, I'm talking flabble flies, chum. These geezers over there in the big city needs a live brood mother, and I'm the one who's gonna get her. Or get another fella to get her for me. What would someone need to blabberfly brood mother? Start a hive of their own, I'd imagine. That nasty honey they bite buzzards produce tastes horrible. But for an alchemist or arsonist or some violent cuss who likes to cause trouble, it has uses. And why would anyone do such a hazardous job for you? I cough up half of the dough to the bloke who gets the queen. Though I get the other half by delivering the beasties to the Swordhaven, with nary a bite or boil on my hide. How much is half? 50 dinars. Why don't you ask for help in the camp? I did, but nobody would like to take my offer. Their loss, I say. Got it. What? I decided to help you. Nice. But getting the queen won't be simple. First off, there's no telling where the creepy crawl is at. It's going to be a game of chance. Second, you really have to dig her for her. A bite or two is guaranteed, but if you're sure you can pull it off, I'll gladly split the reward 50-50. Speaking of that, broodmother. Any more questions? May I ask who you are? Name's Villar, and I'm a man of many talents, foremost in which is having myself a jolly good time. What is this place? A refugee for friends, relatives, and like-minded souls started by our kind old Uncle Swarno. We're just enjoying some time together with a drop of ale and scooping old-fashioned fun. Heard any good stories lately? The day we drained our first keg, I was pissing in the river when I saw my exact match waving up from beneath the water, inviting me to join him in the depths. Uncle says I just got spooked by my own reflection, but I'm telling you that wasn't it. What the hell? Okay. So water nixies or something like that, maybe?
Nice.
Shady thug. If you want something, talk to Uncle Swano. Okay. So we have your rope. Quite a big tent, mister. Quite the big tent. Any back entrance here? No back entrances. Fair enough. I fade. Well, seems like there is nothing over there. Well, let's make sure to save this time. So this was where the chest was with all the ingredients is, and also the huge amount of
Yes, your drum.
your drum of rats.
I can't believe I failed.
That was a failure.
Ma banalpa.
That was a failure again.
Almost had it.
Oh, come on. It worked so nicely the last time. Elf for lockpick.
Let me try again. Almost had it. I can't believe I failed.
We're down to 3 lockpicks.
Easy.
There we go. Get all.
I'm going.
What do you want?
You go and I'm following. So.
Fine.
Okay, especially with 3 shots in the quiver, we should go first. And trade some in the village. Apiary. Hogweed. The pathway splits. That's the apiary, that's the ferry. That's some purple leaf flies, hives, whatsoever. How big is this place? Bastion Hat.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to go to the village first before I do anything else. Bluff plus 10 when I'm wearing that hat. Aha! Civilization I have found, I think. Into the house we go. Steal it all.
Gonna see what's out there.
Ooh, there's a sturdy crossbow.
Keep low.
Good. Sturdy crossbow goes to you. Sturdy crossbow. 6 to 14. 6 to 14. Quality poor. Quality poor.
Use the time 2 seconds. Range 15 steps. Damage threshold 3-3. 3-3. Shoddy. Oh, it's the same. Thought it was sturdy, not shoddy. My bad.
And deadly.
Hey, mister. This fellow is a ghost white with flour, and his CV is rolling in it. He must be the town miller. The man attempts to dust off his hands. I only sell wholesale. If you want to flour, you'll have to buy it in town like everyone else. Noted. You are? Jernov, the miller. Sir Kormakrtv Blackbeard, I'm a nobleman, not a baker. Gesundheit. Thanks. What do you want anyway? Nothing? What a fine mill you have. Did you build yourself? I had no hand in it. The mill is here thanks to my grandpa, Masbird. Praise the dragon, the old geezer was brighter than his kin. What do you mean? Well, old Masbird was the youngest of 3 brothers. They lost everything when the village went up in flames. With nothing but the clothes on their backs, they hit the old dusty, seeking fortune in old that bull. During their travels, the 3 rescued an ancient crone from a pack of snappers. Turns out she was a barbarian soothsayer, and as a gesture of gratitude, she revealed their fates. Why did that village burn down? I don't know, probably because of the war. Maybe some other forgot to douse out the hearth or something like that. Village burned down all the time. Gesture him to continue. The witch whipped out a map and directed them to a certain spot where she said they'd find their true life's calling. You guessed it. That spot was right here. What used to be here? Zero was flooded, forest back then, in Grainholds, a tiny settlement. But what they found after following the crone's map was a huge stone, round and flat, lying on a hillock, on top with a manner of weird crab. What does it have to do with fate? I'm getting to that. Let's wait. The miller ticks off the point of his fingers on a strange item. There lay a goblet engraved to his skull, a dagger covered in dried blood, and a leather-bound tome penned in an unfamiliar script. The eldest brother ran off with the dagger. It said that he turned highwayman until some hot boys from the big city caught up with him. He was boiled alive for his crimes. Boiled alive? Oh my gods. The middle brother took the book and sculled off to find a scholar to unravel its secret. It turned out to be the Orphean edition of Radla's 1001 bead recipes. Sounds a fairy tale twist. Your grandfather took the stone? Yes, he did. He learned a few acres by the river. He cleared a few acres by the river, got friendly with the nearby farm family, and they built this mill house together. That stone has been grinding grain into flowers ever since. The end. What about a goblet? He pawned it. I mean, that thing was decorated in gold leaf, and it had skull engraving to boot. You can get a decent amount of coin for something like that. I got a point in haggling. Interesting. Well, that was quite a tale. What will you say to the story's worth? I think 5 dinars fair. What? No. Stingy bastard. This is what I get for pouring my heart out. Zilch. I saw a giant footprint on the way here. Know anything about that? Maybe. It was some animal? I don't know. Questions that you would ask her? Nah, the only thing I'm interested in me is my mill. That's it. Can I bid you farewell? What bastards.
I'm on it. I fade.
We're not hidden anymore. We're hidden now. We're gonna take that knife off him. Give me a knife. That. Whoop. What is the most heavy stuff? Shovel. Done. The keg, definitely. So I can steal it out of his chest in front of him.
This is beyond my skill.
Expert, I thought as much. So that was the miller's house. That's how we go. Good. Picnic baskets. Nice. Healing potion just like that. Miller's house. Dog. What is this here? Oh, there's a doggo. Hello, doggo. It seems that you don't share mutual interest with the dog. Well, wow. That's the Miller's Roads.
I've spotted something.
Aha! Suspicious sack. This item is illegal to sell. Oh, shimmering disc. A tablet. The lexicography of the ancient Nova Draconia has never been translated. Unlike the syllabic script used by modern tribes, it strongly resembles the writing found on the blackstone cigarettes of Sumerkan, thousands of miles away from the Isles. And a key. Okay. Suspicious sack. I see. Why is it Millers that... Why is it always Millers they deal in some shady business? Always. Always. Quite a convenient name. Grain holds because it holds grain. Simple as.
Fine. I'll do it.
There is a chest out here in the back. Oh, 20 oh my goodness gracious. Okay, okay. Now we're speaking. We have now ammunition for days. Thank you kindly. Draining bitters. What is that? A jade statue. Some healing things. And a note. The patricians are starting a wolf hunt just at Camp Drivenald. Is on his way to visit. Could you kindly send me some bolts and arrows in case things get hairy? Also, be grateful for the one who salves your balmy herbalist makes for my game. Leg. You know. All the best. Cropolis. Sounds like code to me. I'm not sure if I buy that story. I think there's like some dubious things happening. And now the Miller waits on the other side.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Somebody going into my rooms and whatnot and taking things?
No, no, no Miller here. Man. The lucky finds. Another chest here. What the?
Your need?
I'm in need, yes.
Yes. Your drum?
Your drum?
Ma banalpa. I
51%.
almost had it.
There we go.
What do you want?
Even more bolts.
Quickly now.
That's pretty neat. I have to say. Another big bag over there. More logs. A chest over here. Hello, chest. You?
I'm on it.
Hello, horsey.
The cow. Oh, it's a cow. My bad. I mean, cow, horse. Same. Fishing rod. Need some baits. Oh, crap. Triggered the snake. Oh, we're in real-time battle.
Huh?
Eating wipers. They're dead mouse because
Nice and smooth.
of the trap, or Because of the Viper. Bigger thing. Opal. Okay. Just like that. Fair enough. A big bag. What are those wolves? Doggos?
Silent and deadly.
Feral dogs. Oh, quite a pack. Quite the pack. 19 HP. And have some armor even. Okay, they've killed the rats though. So, let's go Unga Bunga. Oh, we are hitting like nothing. Weak poison resilience. Poison chance? Nope. 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 Tension endurance goes down. Strength goes down. Initiative goes up. Reaction pastils. Antidote powder. Okay. We swing to kill. Yes, okay. Now I'm feeling a little bit more confidence. 65, 72. Was that 25 HP that big? Shoot at him. Dodged, of course. Dodged as well, of course. A rip and tear. Strip of armor. Damage threshold minus 6% for 6 turns. Okay, I thought like my armor got destroyed or something like that. Ow! You crazy malacas. That was good. Attack of 10. Let's take 2 shots.
Oh, you big.
That's a 6. That's a dead. Okay. We definitely can handle them, but my oh my. Parried. Nice. 8!
I'm alright.
Okay, all fire on him. On the big guy. 15. Take that.
A noble hunt.
Boom. 8. He's again. He's down to 11. Please don't miss. Please, for the love of God, don't miss. Heal that. Rebel this. Let's take a rest. Heal.
I could use a rest.
Uh-huh.
Good. A brood mother. Oh, with some tails. Where's this leading?
I fade.
This is not good. Fast over here. Let me guess. It is closed. Of course it is closed.
Yahid. Voila.
Voila.
Aye.
Ooh, what's that? Firecracker. Attacks everything in a circle with a 4-step radius. The attack receives extra reach
of 10 steps. Throw your weapon at the target. Forces target to take 5 steps away. Blind chance. And whatnot. Firecracker. Sounds like something for you. And that is a tool. That is a tool.
What do you want?
There's a war knife over here. A dragon leaf. Okay.
Fine. I'll do it.
Anything over here that is of interest? Does not look like it. Lovely Wayfarer. So, the apiary. There's the honey that guy wants from the camp.
Watch me vanish.
Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Silent and deadly.
Can I just go in there and steal some bee? Crap. They won't have to fly around. They all have to come around. Okay. That might be helpful. It's because they're gonna move back and forth. So, swingity swang. Do I have enough to shoot one of you? I don't. But let's move over here and I can do the sing-song. Even though it would be better to have a sing-song about accuracy instead of being empowered. Here you come back. It's good of them, they're coming very close. Meaning we have plenty of time to punch through them. So... the rage in a normal attack. 14. That's it. So, let's take a shot. Nice. Take another shot. Good. 2 left. Multi-sting. 0-0. Okay, looks like our damage threshold is high enough for the beast to don't care. Or for us to not care.
Victory shall be ours.
The beast's strength. 1! Okay. They would have done 3 damage, but we blocked them. Fair enough. Let's do the savage attack again. Should have done that first. Go. There we go.
Okay.
Beehive. Ooh. Taking all the bee wax. Nice. Take it all. So we're a little bit over cucumbered. That goes to you, milady. That goes to you. Oh my goodness. So much honey. There's even more. Okay. Restores health and removes confusion. It's kind of like a little healing pack as well. That's pretty neat. So, up here we go. Bringing in the honey and whatever he's looking for. It is shady men's that we definitely don't consider shady yet. So giant footprints. I have the herbs you asked for.
and the honey. Perfect! Folks have been known to call my punch a healing potion because it's that good. I've got 2 potent healing potions in another healing potions. Well, there we go. Till we meet again.
Gonna see what's out there.
That was definitely worth it, I would say. Oh, there leads a pathway over here. Dragon leaf, dragon leaf, dragon leaf, underground. So let's get to the main road. No, not start dialogue. Where is what? Blacksmith symbol. Sign. Yeah. Very good. Hello, piggies! Child, blacksmith's wife. The chest is not seen as red.
Quickly
What?
now. It's locked.
What? Can I just lockpick this in the open? Nobody has something against it.
open.
Okay.
Still here.
Fair enough. Bog iron. Let's do that. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith, sir. Welcome. Sorry for the mess, but my useless helper has a tendency to... never mind. You're going to buy or sell? Don't worry about a mess. Just means you're hard at work, and who expects a smithy to be squeaky clean anyways? Can we talk about something else? I've got enough work to drive. So, a giant footprint over here. Do you know something about it? Dragon's been merciful. I hope it's not the footprint of some new monster. This village has its fill of troubles. Okay. Let's change the subject. I'm interested in your goods, but the price is a bit steep. Maybe some discount? No? Okay. Any questions you might answer? What shall I call you? My name is Lakta. I'd ask yours, but I'd likely forget it anyways. Heard any rumors, lady? Barbarian horde is gathering in the west, in the northern lords, and the landed nobility are planning to lay siege of Swordhaven. That's kind of the thing that I'm hearing. Okay. Anything about the village? You mean Grainolds? Well, you got your name on the old mill. You probably saw it on the way here. Grains runs through our veins, it does. Fair enough. You really got a problem with your helper. Don't even get me started on that kid. How long ago did I send him to the bog to fetch me some iron? Always one thing for another, that lazy hobble hoodie. You think something happened to him? I mean, sort of, but not really. That boy's as dear to me as a son. Wait, that boy's as dear to me as a son. Blood or no blood. Besides, his late father was a good friend of mine, so of course I'm a bit worried. On the other hand, Skirmod loves nothing better than wandering around in the woods. Whether it's putting pigs out of the panage and searching for the bog iron, he'll find any excuse to stay out there. Where are his parents? The little guy wasn't even a year old when his mama died. His old man was too unruly for a regular job, but too good-hearted for crime, so he ended up with a kind of a freelance lawman, doing jobs for authorities in Swordhaven. Oh. The unlucky sod met his doom in a nearby grove, sprouting arrows everywhere like a godman's porcupine. The kid's been with me and my family ever since. He's your apprentice, helper, adopted son, or whatever you want to call him. You decide what's best to do. Well, we've been hearing more and more stories about all manners of wickedness. Highwaymen, stalking travelers, barbarians, monsters. But nah, Skirma knows the land around here like a Weedalot knows the fire scrolls. Not the main thing. Care take me. Since been out there doing Ugin knows what all day. I'm starting to get a little worried. It's probably fine, but I could look into him. Where do you see he went? The bog is a bit north of here. Just put the forest where we gather firewood, but I'm telling you, he must have been mushrooming, picking with berries or like that. Stretch out to a nap or so. Let me have a look at your wares before I go, mister.
Let me have a look at your wares. What do you got over here?
Sharpened stick. Don't need that. Copper darts. Don't need that.
More knife, gone. That, gone. This weird hat, gone. Illegal to sell. Probably should not give it to him then. If it's illegal to sell. But those glasses, spectacles. Oh. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Shoddy iron breastplate. -2 on stamina. Not so happy about that, though. A shovel. Shovels break, apparently. And also iron bolts. And bark bolts. Beautifully. Good. Anything else that I want to throw in there? From you? This here. The other item is stolen. So we can't sell it yet. But we could sell the copper darts. There we go. We get 100 coin. And that is so kind of you that you upgraded there. Also, it looks like my chat just refreshed and I missed a lot of messages. That is highly weird. And I thank you kindly for upgrading from Northling. Looking forward to playing this on my laptop. Have a good one, chat. Merry Christmas to you, Colm, as well. Howdy, I started a playthrough of this last night. I didn't get super far, but a great time punching that first giant lizard. Nice! What kind of character did you make? Mr. Dog. Confucius here as well. Hey, buddy. Wanted to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. To you as well, my friend. To you as well. You guys did fantastic with Anno 117. Love it. Love it. Thanks a lot for popping in here, Mr. Ubisoft. How you doing, buddy? And why did my chat break? Let's have a quick look. Let's disable chat. Let's bring chat back. Bomb. Tools. Docs. Controls. Sources. Verticals. Chat. Zoom. So let's give it a quick try. Trinket horn spam. Okay, it works. Beautiful. So, let's fill up the gold over here. Not sure about this here. It would be a nice way to see a comparison. Like when I hover over it, damage threshold is definitely higher. But the stamina -2 is kind of meh. But I love myself this armor, man. Looks like a good upgrade. Looks like a really good upgrade. So let's trade. We have 300 coins. I could grab it. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing fantastic, Confucius. Been missing you, buddy.
I'm on it.
I hope you're doing good on your side as well. So, complex ingredients. We can make copper bolt heads. Yes. I could also make a copper axe. Bulk iron head axe. Wait, what kind of axe do I have right now? I have a timber axe. Workbench. Weapons. 4 to 11 is the timber axe. The copper axe. 4 to 11. And my current one, 3 to 11. So we... 1 max damage. It's not that big of an upgrade, I would dare say so. What about under armor? Leather double. I need that weird scissor for that. Okay, what about shield? Shield looks crap.
nettle string crossbow, composite crossbow, 4 to 10. Or composites. I need a composite crossbow handle. Complex ingredients. Crossbow handle. Okay, so I have a crossbow handle. I think I have a composite crossbow handle as well somewhere. It's 30. But I guess it's in the chest. Forge. I could make the head. Can I make the handle? Complex ingredients. I can, but I need that weird other tool. Oh, man! So, okay, inventory management could be a little bit better. Little bit better. Better best. Okay, we are having a look at your wares again, mister. So, 400 cost a draw knife. Jesus, meebus. Like a ripoff. Huge ripoff, if you ask me. I'm gonna grab the iron breastplates. Break that off. Thank you, Connie. So. Boom. Yeah, that's a lot more protection. Let's throw that to you, so you can wear that on top of yours. 160 coin.
Nice and smooth.
Good. Let's go and see if we can find the inn or so. Hey, child. My dad told me to not talk to you. And soup is dinner ready. Fair enough, fair enough. A battered sword. Empty bottle.
Keep low.
You're very noble. Very noble, just taking things from people. Wooden crates. It is, of course, locked.
Yes, you're
Fiona.
wrong.
Let's see if we can unlock it.
Let me try again.
49%.
Almost
Oh, come
had
on.
it. Done.
Would you
There we
want?
go. Thank you kindly. Ooh. That. You take the rest.
Quickly now.
As I thought, some good materials. I'm still finding funny what it is with RPGs and going and stealing things from people.
I'll do it.
It is probably because the game itself rewards you to do that and not punishes you if you do that. Because, you know, there's nobody coming after you like, hey, you thief, you filthy bugger. Ba, 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 ba. My husband handles any business to do with the smithy. Just make sure he doesn't start rattling on about the boy again. What boy? My husband's apprentice. We took him in after the family decent folks, by the way, he passed on. And let me tell you, that young fellow, he's as wild as a moss pig on Oster's day. Oh, really? He'd rather search for animals in the clouds than break a sweat. But if there's an excuse to run off in the camp in the woods, poof, he disappears. Little wildling, that one. Don't be unkind. The lad deserves a chance. I love him like he was my own son. Just worry that when our daughter married off to the smith's son in Clambreach, and my husband and I grow old, Skirmod will be the one managing the family's forge. I need him to understand what a weighty responsibility that is.
Speaking of, do you know something about the giant footprint out there? Giant footprint? Don't tell me we got giants roaming around the village now. Okay, she doesn't know. Good. What can I call you? My name is Ligzda. What? Ligzda? Okay. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Fair enough. Any rumors? I heard at Clamreach, that's a village to the east of here, was getting harassed by barbarian thugs. I ain't saying they're all bad minds, but it seems like a good man of them love making mischief. Thank you kindly. Have a good one.
Okay.
So that was the Schmithy over here. Okay. What the signing post would be in fast travel thing as well. A lot of wayfarers. Nothing over here, it seems. Very good. Whoa. What are these huge plants?
Gonna see what's out there.
These look weird. Aha! Signpost. Not a fast travel point. Point activated. Very good. That means we are at the entrance of the village. Perfect. Hello, lady. One of these days I'll take his father's belt and show that little imp what's what. Oh, hello. Something wrong with the kid? Yeah, but it's nothing that can be helped. I sent the ragamuffin to fetch me a load of firewood, but he must have been out running around with his friends again. Maybe some cold porridge for supper will teach him a little consideration. I'm known as someone who fixes problems for profit. Heavens, your worldly types and your horrid jests. I can handle my own child. Thank you very much. Wolf's band is an I never. Anything about that footprint outside that you know? My oh my, there must be Nulking's doing. The poor blighter never been the same since after what happened. He keeps rattling about her hairy arms and legs or whatever. I don't rightly remember. He lives somewhere over here. A pin, that is. What can you tell me about him? He's a bit of a crackpot, unsurprisingly. You see, his father left him his family for another woman when Nulki was just a wee lad. And now Nulki's daughter has run off with a barbarian of all the dragon-blessed things. Interesting. Who are you? I'm Renge, widow of Vazelga Greenholt's old headman. What's your name? It's... This is Miles politely. Kormaker Blackbeard. Oh, I like that name. Any rumors lately around here? Nothing good. There's been unexplained murders left and right, and wild beasts attacking people. Then 2 whispers that Northern lords are planning a war. Okay. Goodbye for now.
I'm on it.
Okay, that means... Seems to be the village elder place over here. Armed local. Hey there, stranger. Can't remember I've ever seen you, Frizzog, in the neck of woods. Let's have ourselves a friendly chat, huh? I am Sir Cormaker Blackbeard, a traveling nobleman. A pleasure. I'm a deputy of the local bailiff, just checking on the newcomers. So, Cormaker Blackbeard, what brings you to Greenholds? I'm on track to Swordhaven. Then you best talk to Bustus. He's our ferryman. Fella can be a handful, but he's harmless. Thanks. What else can you tell me about? The bailiff, he's tough but fair.
I've got business with him. My advice is to be on your best behavior. He's got no qualms about kicking a body's teeth if they act up. Then again, you don't like that type. What the hell? Sorry, I'm on patrol duty. Can you at least tell me your name, man? It's Irmand. Fair enough. Talk to you later, Irmand. Stay out of trouble. I clicked something and now everything is highlighted forever. Hatchet. Take that. Big bag. Wooden log. I'll take that as well. Thank you kindly. So, Renge. Well, since you're outside Renge, let's have a look inside of your house. Maybe there's something interesting. Picnic baskets. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, healing items. Uh-huh. Will come in handy. Nothing else around here. A wooden crate that is most likely locked. Yeah, as I thought. Unlock it!
Easy.
Still
Easy. Ooh, silk handkerchiefs and whatnot. Fair enough. This picture is so wild. So,
fine. I'll do it.
Ring over there. Good. That was it for the house of the former leader. Man. Empty bottles. Somebody having a drink, I guess. A lot of hogweed. Nothing over there. Look-a-doo-loo!
Locked.
Yes, your drum.
Another locked chest.
I can't believe I failed.
You failed 66%.
Voila.
What do you want?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello, mister. The farmer and the hairy legs. One of the villagers, Nulki, may be able to tell me more about the giant footprints. Let's have a look. You must be Nulki. Why'd you sneak up on old Nulki? Bad chains, you're not one of them, right? Them? Yeah, them hairy legs. Hairy legs? Yes, sir. I'm not talking about just any old pair of hairy legs. No, I'm talking about the hairy legs. Don't think of it. I do have hairy legs. Man bends over and looks at you. Normal proportions, not furry. Nah, actually, you look nothing like these fiends. But one can never be too careful. What are you talking about anyways? You have no idea then, huh? Well, go out to the fields and witness the signs of their mightily prowling. Oh, well, powers of gathering around this village, stranger. Evil, I tell ya. I saw a giant footprint on the fields. Are you percent check talking about that? Dragons, tridents, yes! It's those awful white beasts. They're out to get me. Just like they did my pa and my daughter Nessa. Wait, isn't your daughter married off? What are these beasts to speak of? The hairy legs, of course. Despicable monsters. My grandfather crossed their low-down, stinking selves, and now they've launched a vendetta against our family. Why? What did he do to them? My grandfather was a conscript in the Third Barbarian War, waged in the lands beyond the Western Mountains. One stormy night, while he took shelter in a cave, one of the hairy legs decided to attack him. With a swipe of his trusty sword, my old granddad beheaded the demon Snickerstack. But standing over the steaming corpse, he saw that his enemy traveled with two tiny cubs, crying in fear much as a human babe would. My grandfather was moved to spare the beasties. Though, to our misfortune for those two hairy legs, later swore everlasting vengeance on his descendants. Any proof of that? 'Twas me own ma's word. He told me the whole story after those hairy vermin took my pa from us. So what happened to your father? It was a but a wee tot when my pa disappeared while riding his cart down the Cutthroat Trail. I'm telling you what, your father went out for grabbing a pair of milkers, I want to say, some milk. He never came back. You know, it's a classic story. No hairy legs or anything like that. Someone said he'd been waylaid by robbers, others that he ran away. Exactly. With some Swordhaven doxy. Exactly. But to know the truth, the beastmen took him. And what did they do to your daughter? My poor culvert, Nessa, was snatched from my own field where I suspect she was waiting on a date with a barbarian lad she fancied. And to think I forbade them seeing each other. No, I've even blessed them to marry. As long as my girl would return back alive. Sounds to me like your daughter did run away with the native, and your father was most likely slain by a highwayman. I know how it sounds, but you must believe me. They've both been captured by those fiends, I'm sure of it. Don't respond. Believe it or not, you're the first person who didn't call me crazy outright, so could you perhaps help me out? Sure, but only if I get paid. I can scrounge something up for sure, if you agree to help me. Let's see. Okay. He's looking at me with puppy eyes now. Okay, what do you need? Thank you. The only things keeping my house safe from the creatures are these blessed amulets. I bought it from Izurgilain, the barbarian shaman. Yet, when I begged the bailiff to purchase those things for the whole village, he brushed me off as though I was a nit. You must convince him that the menace is real, and Izurgilain magical amulets are the only chance of defending ourselves. The bailiff's house is over there. Help me, and I'll pay you whatever I can. What can you tell me about this shaman? That fella is a blessing and not even in disguise. When he heard I barricaded my home against the hairy-legged threat, he offered his warding magic for nothing except a small portion of my harvest. Loki's point to the painted bamboo wind chimney, weighted with a tiny pouch hanging above the entrance to his abode. He's been recharging these amulets with bits of blessed bog iron and holy salt since then, and no hairy leg has dared set his mangy foot inside my home. If only I'd met Izurgilan sooner, I've made Nessa carry one of these charms with her. But why does the whole village need protective charms if the hairy legs are only after your family? I'm protected, so for the time being they can't get me, but that's what's stopping them for vengeful bastards from terrorizing the other villages. Just to spite me? I've already lost everything I loved. I don't want the same fate to befell my neighbors. Got it. On answering my same questions? What do you want to know? Sort of a general Greenhold knowledge or maybe some local gossip? I don't have time for that. Fair enough, mister. Let's have a look in your house quickly. And then we go apparently on the hunt for hairy legs. Provisions.
See what's out there.
We'll take that.
It's locked.
Oh, he can afford
good?
to have a lock on his chest? Then he must be a rich peasant.
It's open.
It's open. Oh, a draw knife. Nice. That means we can craft us some armor, potentially.
I'm on it.
So, hairy legs. Okay, let's go to the bailiff's house. Nolki asked me to talk to the bailiff into buying a set of warding amulets to protect greenholds. So, let's have a drink. Drink from the well. Throw a coin into the well. And leave it as be. Just made a little splash. Part comes a little bit of superstitious. Ooh, looks like an important building.
Probably the church or some sort. Wait, that's the tavern. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find a new companion that will come along with us. So, opposite crossbow handle. I knew we had one. Long handle. I'll take that with me as well. Draw knife. We had one already. Take it all. Take it all. We take it all.
I'm already lugging too much.
Give her some of that. Some of the meats as well.
Forget about it.
Can I move? Apparently I cannot move. Wait, the honey is so heavy. Dragon leave. Okay.
Just so you know, I am not a mule.
Are you not?
Your need?
All of a sudden she's not a mule?
No way.
So... put these off.
I'm already lugging too much.
God damn it. So, let's say half. Let's say more than that. Steel ingots. We're not there yet. Let's put all the stolen items in there. So we can grab them later. Keep the knife there with me. Iron arrowheads. Copper arrows. Log iron arrows. A shoddy thing as well. Good.
Aye.
Hello. Is this something I can help you with? I love the beard, man. By your accent, I'm guessing you're not from around here? Like my pigments and dyes, I come from all over the place. All over the place. Is that a German? Pigments and dyes. Where do you get those? The white is best purchased from the farm, where they burn a lot of animal bones. Grasses like woad and green wheat grow almost everywhere, but only the eastern folks bother to collect and prepare them in bulk. For some of my wares, I have had to negotiate with a shipping company in Swordhaven, but that was for the strongest, most eye-popping blood red you've ever seen, totally worth it. But for the sheet of red was from matter, which grows everywhere. Indeed, matter is the way to go, unless you're in the market for something potent beyond compare. This other dye, it, how they say, spits on matter. What sort of dye is that? Cochineal. Whatever that is. It does not come from a plant, lichen, nut, or bark, but rather from a bug that lives in the Southern Isles. The locals gather it in vats, then they crush it. And what comes out of it? But there is no way to show you. I lost my very last tube of this pigment on the road, perhaps even in the very hamlet. I did not realize until I unloaded the goods for my stay. Did it cost you a fortune? Oh no! There was but a tiny smidgen of the stuff left. I was saving it for demonstration purposes. Is it profitable to venture selling dice in the wilderness? I sell very few goods in the provinces. I'm here for the rare snails that can be found in the town in Clumreach. These creatures produce a very lovely shade of what they call it, smarajdin. Nod. Just nod. As for where I am, I come from the Zarine Republic of Zun Faer, known also as Germany. How did you get all the way here? The road called me, then my empty coffers, then my fata expectations joined the chorus. I answered, and I have looked back since then. What can you tell me about you? I don't know much about the local politics and customs. Could you introduce yourself so I know who I'm talking to? Please call me Mölstram Fe Manfen. And what is your name? My name is Cormaker Blackbeard. Now we know each other's names, or how they say in my country, Tis Fitas. Tits Fitats? Tits Fitats. Sure, I need to go now, Mölstram. Until Finn Govanon. Until Finn Govanon? Is he speaking Elvish? Mae Govanon? Goodbye, friends. What is going on? Hello, mister. Look him over. What you want? Saying hello? Yeah, hi. Do I know you? Just getting to know the locals. Want to see I treat you for a round. I never turn down some brews. Pour some ale for this fine gentleman over here. It's on me. The innkeeper brings a jug of ale. Wassail. Let's drink some ale. After a long pull and a powerful belch, the ale here is shite. If it weren't for my work, I'd skip Greenhold on the next ferry. What are you doing here? Well, that's no reason to hide it. I'm looking for artifacts. Nothing illegal, more magical. I'm talking about the unusual. There's a money-eyed foreigner in Swordhaven who pays good coin for all kinds of weird junk. What is this foreigner's name? They call him Angranant the Enlightened. He thinks in collecting useful dross, and who am I to judge, especially if they're paying real imperial dinars? That's why I'm here. Greenhold is a hub of smugglers, you know? Ever since Horsefish Anarcade or Anchor Age was lost. But the locals' artifact runners only have crystals, humming orbs, crap like that. Angranant isn't interested in that sort of thing anymore. Is there anything else you can share about him? No. Don't poke my nose into his affairs. What if he's a necromancer or worse? Safer not to know. Lucky we met then. I have this old statue. What do you make of it? Let me see. Well, turns the figurine over his hand a couple of times. Interesting. Did you know this thing is cursed? How is it cursed? Carrying it for any length of time will give you an incurable disease, blood lethargy. First, you will feel unusually tired, then fatigue turns into exhaustion, and one night you will go to your rest and never rise. What? Give it to me. I know a fellow who will see that if it's safely destroyed. Anyone who's left the farm could see that this huckster is trying to swindle you. I'm skeptical. I think I hold on to it for now. Slow down, bud. I was only joking. I'll buy it from you. How does 50 dinar sound? Certainly willing to make a trade, but I suggest that I sell this singular artifact for 50 dinar is crazy, my friend. Why don't you pick my pocket while you're at it? Fine. How much do you want? 50 more. That's 1,100 that I can be merciful. Well, so be it. But not a dinar more, you hear me? Works for me. Here's the money. Deal is sealed. Yeah. Oh, it was worth it. 100 dinars ain't candy money. That's your problem now. Gotta go. I'll stay a little longer in case someone interesting shows up. See ya. 80 character. Still don't know your name, though. Okay.
Fine. I'll do it.
Wooden crates. Nothing in there. Another wooden crates. Nothing in there. Empty bottle. There's the innkeeper.
I fade.
We're gonna grab the provisions, the small vodka, and the cleaver. And
Speak
Fiona's
your
gonna
mind.
go and unlock the chest. Golden, how you doing? Welcome in. Did you finally sleep
Maba
properly?
Nampa. I
You'll-
almost had it.
Come on.
Done.
There we go. There we go. Ooh, we got them scissors.
Uh-oh.
Quickly now.
Very good. Let's talk to the innkeeper.
Well, met stranger, don't tell me you must be here for a sip of my world's famous
Rundlet cracker. Okay. What's a rundlet cracker? You probably know if it'd be by some older names. How about Gumsburner? Ever heard of that? The gut melter? No? The gut melter? I'm not sure I want to eat that. Anyway, it's a brew of my own invention. Think of small Kafka mixed with the stuff folks use to clean rust of iron. Shall I pour you a mug? Why is it called the Rundlet cracker? Rundlet cracker? Because you go and shit your pants afterwards. The name came to me just as I was sealing up my latest barrel of the stuff. It's so strong it eats right through the wood. Or I hammered the lids too hard. I'm all about rundlets at the moment, but telling the story one way makes me look like a clodhopper, while the others get me all the rough fellas traits I knew all over this part of the country. So you in the market for a new rundlet then? I suppose I am. Why? Do you got one? No, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now. So I do have a roundlets.
Okay.
I do have it with me. Oop. Man, I have way too much stuff on me. Money. The weighted stuff first. Whoop-a-pa-pow. What do I have with me that's so heavy? Does money weigh? No, money is free. Anything else? Put that stolen item over here. That as well. Okily dokily. Oh, didn't check for the casket. Was that on her? Oh, there it is. Get it with me. So, you said you were having trouble with your casket, so I have one. Know ye, good woman, that a nobleman of an ancient house graces your establishment this day. Would your hospitality extend to a small discounts? Yes, yes, you have your ale discount, but now you simply must buy something to eat. I got a fancy new rundlet for you. Eee, recognizing craftsmanship, one of the Zopen's creation, ain't it? Sold. You'll find this more than a fair 45 shiny new dinars. A bit more would be even better. Very well, I had 15 to toss in a bottle of Swordhaven. What do you say? Yeah, that's better. There we go, 60 dinars for about that. have questions. What's your name? Betzelda Tavern Keeper, mother of fabled Rundlet Crackers. Rundlet Cracker. Oh, it's a Rundlet Cracker because your... Now I get it. Your drink is eating through the Rundlet, through the container it's inside. Got any news to share? The village is a buzz of recent, very mysterious murder. Anything else? Folks have been claiming our miller is an offense and a friend of the Night Army. Can't speak if that is true. Any other gossip? Oh, Bailiff and his merry men do their best to protect the village from raiders and monsters. But there's one gang that's been real jab in the eye lately. There was even talk of the Bailiff hiring a freelancer to track them down. Is that so? You should talk to him if you're interested. Anything else? Convicts and hunters they're worried about? I heard a tell of a supposed prophet who recently came down from the Western Mountains. He speaks of a great city where all kinds of folk live in harmony. It's all humbug, of course, but a wonderful idea. There's rumors that the Northern nobles are planning to attack the city. Okay. Ancient news. I'm just spamming out through this. Okay, she's repeating the whole things again. Let's change subject. Thank you kindly for now.
Gonna see what's out there.
I see myself out indeed. So. I do have now tools to make all kinds of things. I didn't check if there's another companion before going over to the bailiff. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm on it.
Did we talk to everybody in the tavern? Or am I now too cliche thinking about finding someone in the tavern to join us?
Nice and small.
Let's have a look at this man. He looks like an Hungarian. He clearly takes pride in his appearance and his clothes. I think we should leave him. Hello? What? Something happened? We're under attack! Who the fuck's is... Wait a moment, that was but a yape. You're real funny. Thought so too. Anyways, what are you drinking? Rundle Cracker. A most disregardable beverage, but it's get the job done. Whom do I have the pleasure, mate? I'm Sir Zelkov House Falconeer, Lieutenant of the Patrician Guard. If you're a lieutenant, where's your troops? We have a camp west of town by the river, but I need to get away from the men sometimes and get my thoughts, burden of command and all. I see. Heard any rumors, lady? Heard the tell of an unsavory character named Bloodclaw. A citizen who managed to escape his clutches said his men preferred to target lone travelers. But neither the Patrician Guard nor the local authorities were able to catch him. Well, I did meet him. That's what I can tell you. And I'm lucky that I convinced his companions to leave me be. My Lyran siren called it all enticing, attracting both the boring and the exciting. What brings you to Strasbourg? Do you play the lyre? Why, I'm the one who made this wondrous instrument famous throughout the land. I must admit that I love the sound of the lyre. Then you are the person of uncommon taste, my friend. The lyre is the queen of instruments, and I'm both the instrument's king and its humble servant. Hear it cry with joy beneath my fingertips. Quickly sliding a lyre from under his bed, Strauss improvised a sweet, albeit fleeting melody. Most pleasing. Some even believe my chords and lyrics have the ability to bewitch. I can neither confirm nor deny such claims. You won't confirm or deny it for me either, right?
A good magician must keep his secrets as a miser hoards his coin. Anyway, what can you tell me about this place? What is there to say? Villages like Grainhold are common for fleas and grass pig and wildlands. Most inhabitants, and I don't mean to sound unmanly, are rustic jungans and gullies and ignorant as children. If you say so. I don't even know what I just
I'll do it.
said myself out of my mouth. Those words sounded weird. So,
Okay.
who the bailiff it is? My Sharona. Is this the entrance to the bailiff's? Pods? Sharpened stick. Magpies. Short handle, medium handle. I'll take both. And there's a chest apparently as well. That's of course locked. Can you please unlock it? And in the meantime, go over some ingredients. To you.
Yeah.
Easy. That's Fiona.
Aye.
Okay. We are exploding in terms of
We'll
carry
see what's
capacity.
out there.
Wait a bit. The bailiff is over here. Oh, he has a brick building. The bailiff. There you are. G'day. Let's get this out of the way, stranger. Here in Grainhold, we like peace and order. If that doesn't tickle your fancy, you'd best stop packing. On the contrary, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Good. I'm Mendok, the bailiff. And what should I call you? Sir Cormaker Blackbeard and nobleman. Welcome to Grainhold, Cormaker Blackbeard. Look around, visit local craftsmen, try the mashed peas with bacon at the inn. It's not to be missed. What's with these cages? If you're that interested, these fellas over there are waiting to be hanged for murder. Who did they murder? Well, allegedly it was them. The victim was Feynman, farmhand of our late headsman widow. A good lad, if a bit of a daydreamer. He sure didn't deserve such a brutal send-off. You said allegedly, meaning you're not certain? This evidence is questionable at best. But it's all I've got. It's hard to conduct a proper investigation with so few hands on deck. Who are your witnesses? One's local, the other an out-towner, both of them sketchy. And who are the accused? A traveling musician styled himself as Eres the Troubadour and a barbarian named Kadarian. Eres doesn't strike me as the type of the murder someone in cold blood. The barbarian, a different matter, but I gotta admit, something tells me it wasn't him. Call it a professional intuition, if you like. Maybe I could help out? You? Well, no harm in trying. Indeed, but, not for free. I have a few coins stashed away for special occasions. Give me something useful and they'll be yours. Alright. I don't think that's the best idea, but hey, give it a whirl. Despite the townsfolk like to yatta, I'm no one to hang people for flimsy proof. Our first witness is Oscar. He lives close to the north gate. Oscar swears to be that he spotted this barbarian, Kadarian, leaving the village with Fimen at noon on the same day the lad was gutted. The second is Straws the minstrel. Straws is a vampire. He's holed up in the inn. He gave me the Ears of Troubadour's hat. That's the second suspect. He had blood on it. And Eris was also out all day when the murder went down. Nod and don't say a word. You're still here? Well, if you decide to help out, talk to Osgar and Straz and make sense of the questions. And make sense of them. And question other villagers too. Hey, I wanted to run something by you. What do you think about buying magical talismans to protect the village? Like a whole lot of them? Dealing magical artifacts is illegal. You should know that. I mean, protective charms and whatnot. This is Nolk's doing, right? The fella's been hounding me about talismans for quite a spell now. Yes, it was him. I thought so. Let me tell you something. That fella's attic is more than a mite cluttered. Ever since his daughter ran off with some barbarian scallywag. I sympathize, really do. But that ain't no reason to squander Greenhold's treasury on a bunch of phony charms. Narkis may have lost his mind, but I haven't. Not yet, anyway. And what should I tell him then? Tell him I said no. But I also saw giant footprints outside the village. Right. I'm sure that's Narkis' work as well. He must have left it there just to tempt us into buying this wild ramblings. No go. I don't have much patience for pointless chatter. I was attacked by a gang of slavers not far from this village. You relate your encounter and possess convicts with the masked leader. The bailiff frowns as you describe the unpleasant experience. I've heard about this rogues. They waylay people in the wilderness, mainly foreigners and barbarians. Folks say they've got connections in Swordhaven. Regardless, I've only got 8 people and they're just local farmlets. There's no way we could tackle a gang of hard asses like them. Unfortunately, I do understand these lands are dangerous. You never put down local banditry with that attitude. This land's thick with brigands, ill-natured drunks, and reprobates of every simple stripe. And all I have is a handful of village boys with clubs and mean dispositions. I'm sorry. Greenhold's Millers is quite the collector. What do you mean? Nothing, I was referring to his coin collection. Never knew he was into that sort of thing. I'm gonna give him away. I heard you need help with dealing with a gang. Aye, it's true. This might be grateful if some passing hero delivered justice to those thieves. Do you want to hear the details? What kind of reward are we talking about? The price for the bandit leader's head is 250 dinars. Sounds reasonable. I've had my eyes on Durvan, the muckspout head, ever since the scoundrel and his band misfits started robbing people around Greenhold. Darn bandits scatter like crows the moment they catch sight of my lads, and I don't have the numbers to pin them down. But since Dervan and his crew mostly target foreigners, lone travelers in small groups, you might have a chance to finally track him down. What can you tell me about this Dervan? He's not what you call a model citizen. From what I gather, Dervan used to cheat people at dice back in Swordhaven until the partition guards decided to hang him as a lesson for other grifters. Sure enough, Dervan caught wind of their plans and wandered out this way. Then he assembled a band of black rogues and blackguards and started jumping unexpected wayfarers on the high roads. So be it Belith, I bring you his head. Good. Well, let's go and tell him about...
I'm on it.
We're not buying anything for your hairy legs and your wild story. Just so you know, the bailiff refuses to believe you. As I expected. Damn it. All right, there's another way to prove my honesty. I'll remove the protective charm and you can stay the night in my house. The way then the foul hairy leg come and knocking will kill him dead. Whatever, just leave the charms where they are until I return. You look strong as an ox, friends. I'm sure that no foul fairies, goblins, and ever chaos monsters stand a chance against you. Loki's house. Loki insists that I spend the night in his house without his protective charm. He's certain that the hairleg will show up and then will confront them. Okay.
Smooth.
If you say so, Loki. Let's go into his house.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spend the night in here. It work? With nothing better to do than pace back and forth, the wait is interminable. Each minute oozing by like a molasses river. But then, strange encounter. You uninvited guests are humanoid and covered head to toe in thick matted fur. But there's one other fizzy thing about them. For some reason you cannot focus on their features. Scan the room as a fight could begin at any moment. You have limited space to maneuver. If the situation gets hairy, you'll have to rush the intruders head on, while your strategist Noki approaches them as if enthralled. But what are you doing here? How? I had nearly given up hope. Focus on the figurines. The creature's growl still more vague for your efforts. This is wrong. The shapes, the angles, nothing makes sense. As if you're shouting into an empty wilderness, at the same time, Nolkien murmurs to no one in particular. Do you hear? Safe and sound. So Ma was wrong. Grandfather didn't slaughter that hairy leg. He took her as a wife. Oh, Pa. Why did you pick my little Culver first? Focus on the figurines. Finally, you're able to make something out. The creatures are semi-transparent, like shadows, strangely three-dimensional shadows surrounded by a bluish nimbus. They feature a mix of simian and feline. Get a grip, you're the only one talking. No, no, they speak to me. Here, do you see? Turns back to the creature. Nessa was ready. I understand. But how did you change? And how can I join you? I mean, I can join you, right? I'm just gonna watch. Solidly observe. Just follow? That's the whole secret? I can do that. Stop Nolki from leaving. No, I'm not letting you go. Whoa. What was that red thing? You're about to pounce when a crippling pain splits your skull. Like a lightning bolt, it burns through your brain from the top to bottom, forcing all thoughts and motivation to retreat into the deep darkness, where they serve you not at all. Concentrate with all your will. Your mind is a fortress, and although the foreign presence left a crack in the walls, it could not punch through. Phew. Disappear. What the frick was that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're going to find out what Nulki and his hairy beasts and feasts have to do after the holidays. If you're watching this, I'm going to be probably already out and about on family time with holiday parts. We're going to be back at around 5th of January. Back live. Let's see what we tackle there. Probably going to continue either Swordhaven or of Ash and Steel or Mountain Blade Banlords. Our Norse Saga or Lord of the Rings overhaul for Total War Attila. These are the current running episodes that we have here. There might be some test plays in the first week when we're coming back, depending on if I get access to some special things. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you like it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, as it keeps the channel going and the episodes growing. That even rhymes. Wow.